Hey, what's up guys? Fat Quarantine Boy here, actually Fat Game Boy. So, I'm having this problem during this whole COVID-19 quarantine coronavirus thing. I've had a little problem, okay? My PS4 controller, the share button won't work. So I went scouring the internet on eBay, Amazon, Mercari, whatever it's called, OfferUp, and I looked everywhere for a used or new PS4 controller, and they're like $150 because everybody's at home eating junk food, everybody's at home watching movies, everybody at home is playing video games. So my problem is this share button's not working at all. Is it this one? No, yeah, it's this one. It doesn't want to work. How am I gonna spam my friends with screenshots and videos and other cool stuff if the share button's not working? I don't know. So I went all over the internet, everything's overpriced. So I reached out to my Instagram community, and a lot of people were like, hey, I got a couple of used controllers. One of my friends at Game Sharks, at game_sharks with the Z at the end, he reached out and he said, hey, I got a couple PS4 controllers. I haven't checked them out, used them, cleaned them out to my specifications for resale, but I got a third-party box one from TTX Tech called the Champion controller, and he hooked me up with this. And he goes, check it out, test it out, see if you like it, and then let me know, see if it would be something that I would carry in the store. I beat Last of Us 2 with this controller, and to tell you the truth, I had a lot of fun with it. Like, things that threw me off were like, oh, the D-pad, this isn't as quality as the original, and the buttons are a little bit smaller and closer together, and it felt comfortable and enough that I beat the game. And the share button works, so I was spamming my friends with it. And this is called the Champion by TTX Technology. And I like it. I really like it for third-party controller. I'm playing Star Wars, Jedi something, and then I recently bought Last of Us Remastered, and I'm playing it more than I'm using that one because of the share button, and I haven't had any problems with it. The touch bar works. You got the little LED light to tell you which player you are, what color. The home button works. Everything works the same. Even the D-pad, after a while you get used to it and it's comfortable. You got a little circle, like a little thing to put your thumb in there. It works. So I highly recommend this if you guys are looking for something that's a fraction of the cost of the original PS4 controller. And then another thing, so I was looking for a spare Pro controller for my Switch. The thing was like $100. Like, those controllers are no joke. So Lost Levels in Claremont reached out and said, hey, we got PowerA controllers for Animal Crossing, and you can use them for everything else. And I'm gonna tell you guys, I got this because I was like, oh, it's adorable, and it ended up becoming my daily driver for video games, and I absolutely love this controller. It's missing the amiibo functionality and rumble, but other than that, you got like a solid controller alternative for the Pro controller. It uses two AA batteries. Like, I mean, if you play Xbox One, it's okay. So like, this is cool. I really love it. You got KK slider on there, and you got like this whole decor for Animal Crossing, and it's awesome. I like it. So far, so good. With these third-party controllers, I am tripping out how wonderful these are working. So I don't know if you can find this on the internet. I know you can find this one. But if you guys want to check out Game Sharks, he's at Frankensons. You can follow him on Instagram at Game Sharks, game_sharks with the Z. And if you guys want to reach out and support Lost Levels in Claremont, or any of these people, reach out to them on their Instagram. I have their thing somewhere around here. Reach out to them, support locally, because right now we all need to be helping each other. And let me be honest with you guys, man. It's crazy how controllers are going up in price, but the retro stuff, man. Retro Fighters is coming out with some crazy stuff. I got this because I was like, I need a Dreamcast controller, and this is a controller for the Dreamcast, modeled after modern controllers, and it's comfortable and it's awesome, and so far it's become my new Dreamcast controller. And that's not even it, man. Like, Retro Fighters is coming out with like stuff like for the 64. Like, this is the Brawler 64. These controllers, man, these third-party controllers coming out, oh my goodness. And then 8BitDo has this controller that I'm using right now for the Super NES Classic Mini, which is the 8BitDo Gamepad 2.4 gigahertz. There's a lot of weird names. It's like the Super Nintendo controller from 8BitDo I'm using for the Super NES Classic, and it's so far so good. Wireless, rechargeable. Retro Fighters with their DC Dreamcast controller, and then PowerA with their Animal Crossing Switch controllers, and you got TTX Logitech Champion controller. The controller madness. I'm enjoying them so far, so good. They're helping me beat the quarantine blues. So if you guys want to check out any of these controllers, I'll have links and all that stuff. Thanks for watching, Instagram. Wash your hands, wash your ass, wash your feet, everything, alright? Stay safe out there.